Welcome to the second episode of Just RPG's Horrible Shmup Play. I'm James, and today we are going to play Raiden Trad for the Super Nintendo. Now, I've heard that the Genesis version of this is better, but I've only played this version, so this is the one we're going to play. This one, again, part of the Raiden project, obviously. Let's see what options we got here. Let's go for 5. 3 bombs, level normal, wrap it on, of course. Okay. This one's a vertical shooter, opposed to last episode we did a horizontal shooter with Darius Twin. This one's not my favorite. It's not bad. I do like it, but you'll see why. There's a couple issues I have with it, but definitely not bad. Definitely worth trying. I like it in this one that you can kind of move around a little bit on this plane. See, like you're not just stuck there. You have a little bit here, a little bit to move left and right. You have 2 weapon types, as you might have noticed by now. You have your regular gun, and then you have missiles. There are 2 variations of each. If you see an upgrade, this is a bomb. If you see an upgrade, you can wait, and it will change color. And normally they'll be like red for the regular laser, but if you wait they'll turn blue, and then it'll be a little different. This red, or I guess orange looking one, see here's the red one, is kind of more like a spread shot. If you wait for it to turn blue, it's going to be more of like a focus fire. There's a few levels of upgrades, which is always cool. If you die, you do lose everything, all your upgrades, so you got to be careful. But as you might have noticed by now, my main complaint with this is the enemy bullets are kind of the same as your bullets. As you can see, there's tons of your bullets on the screen, so it's kind of hard to tell when they're shooting at you. Also, it's a little easy when you have upgrades. As you can see, I'm just kind of like sitting back, and like these homing things are already hitting something. I don't even know what it is yet. Alright, when do we... Oh, we don't even need it. Easy peasy. Maybe 5 stock was too much. It might end up being pretty long. I doubt it. I am horrible. Yep, as you can see, I am horrible. Alright, let's use a bomb. The bomb animation is kind of lame in my opinion, but it does wipe the screen. It will do a decent amount of damage as well. Music in this one's like nothing to write home about. It's definitely not as good as Darius Twin. But overall, decent game still. Alright, level 2. That's the other thing, the levels are kind of similar in this one. It's kind of hard to tell what level you're on if you don't remember. Alright, let's see what... 1-up. Alright. I think that 1-up's always there, so you can kind of plan with it. Let's get some... Oh my god, I'm horrible. Alright, let's see. Oh, I already got it. I was going to wait for it to turn blue so you could see the upgrade, but oh well. Another one pops up, I'll do it. Alright, here's a missile upgrade. So if I wait, and it turns... There we go. Now I have different missiles. Let's get it again. These kind of focus ones, obviously, are a little better on bosses. Alright, let's wait for this one to turn blue. Yeah, now it's blue. Now you got blue lasers. See, they're more focused, so you'll do more damage, but you gotta be more precise. You can't kind of hang back as much. And you have to wait for the upgrade to change color, which is kind of weird. Sound effect on these are also much worse. Oof, it's a close one. You see, yeah, if you go for the other upgrades, now I gotta wait. Alright, let's get this. Now we'll go back to regular ones with the different missiles. The backgrounds in this are also, in my opinion, a little... bleh. You know, nothing too impressive. It looks like my missiles are fully upgraded, so now instead of getting an upgrade, I just got points. But, this is not the only game in the Raiden series. This was just one of the beginning, or one of the early ones. There were some arcade ones, but They've made, I think, up to Raiden 3 on the PS2. I'm sure they put out something later, maybe for 360. Alright, boss time. Let's get that going. Gotta kill him off before he gets me. Oh, can't dodge for shit. Whew. Thank God I got these bombs. Oh! Didn't even help me. Alright, well, that was the second boss. Only got 2 ships left. Like I said, not my favorite, but it's definitely worth checking out. I think it's supposed to be better on Genesis too, so if you have a Genesis, then I'd recommend trying it on there. But I think I picked this up for maybe 20 bucks, Super Nintendo, so not bad. Reasonable for a shmup. Alright, the music picked up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to get too much further, to be honest. Let's see. Again, I love this scrolling a little bit. So you can kind of like see a little bit more than you can in most shmups. I definitely prefer these missiles. Look at these homing ones are way better. I can just kind of focus on dodging and let the of course let the missiles do all the rest. The ship design in this is pretty nice, though. I like that the way the ship looks. Kind of has that almost realistic feel, but a little different. I don't like when it's just like straight planes, like you'd see in like Sky Shark for NES or 1942 or 1943 for the NES. I prefer a little bit of sci-fi mixed in there. Alright, now we're back in business. Get all these upgrades. Yeah, you can kind of see where the enemies are going to spawn because the missiles are already homing in. Now I don't know what they're doing there, but must be something over there. There is a lot of in between. Like I'm just kind of waiting here for the next enemy to spawn, which is not, too great. And the slowdown is a little noticeable. I think this upgrade is full upgrade. Yeah. So now look at that. Look how many shots I got. That's the one cool thing about this for sure. So besides the scrolling is how many bullets you actually have on the screen. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I doubt I'll get past this next boss, but maybe I can just hang out in this corner. Oh. Continue. Alright, well I'm gonna cut it there. So that was Raiden Trad for the Super Nintendo. Please tune in next time for another episode of Horrible Shmup Play. Maybe we'll do R-Type or Gradius or something. We'll see. Alright, bye-bye.